So normally, we got to go back a second. That healthy gut wall will keep things out. However, when we eat additives, flavorings, colorings, bad nutrition, eating junk food, when we're exposed to high amounts of infectious organisms like H. pylori and other things, and we don't have the adequate stomach acid to kill it, it can damage those gut cells. One of the worst things that damages the gut cells is genetically modified foods. So genetically modified foods are huge killers of gut wall cells. That's how they work. Well, we're gonna genetically modify this corn so that it will be less prevalent and less tasty to the corn borers who decrease the corn production percentage by 10%. What is it going to do to the corn borers, this little worm? Well, it's going to destroy their gut and they're going to die and they won't want to eat this corn. Well, that's a great idea. What's it do to our gut? Oh, we'll just forget about that. So we eat genetically modified food, it affects our gut. It's one of the worst things that can affect our gut. So these gap junctions break down and our cells become less healthy. The cells, the individual epithelial cells of the gut, feed on a product called butyrate. Butyrate is a product of fermented, undigested fiber. So normally, if we're eating a really good diet, we're eating a lot of raw foods and such like that, we have all this good undigestible fiber, breaks down to butyrate, it feeds the gut cells really well, and the gut cells get all happy and healthy, and they start making a slime layer. Sounds gross, but that's exactly what your flora loves to live in. So that slime layer is a house for your flora. So you might have done this yourself, or you might know some friends that have done this. I started taking probiotics because I heard those were really good, because that's really your gut flora. So I'm going to start taking probiotics. Good idea. But if you don't have healthy epithelial cells producing a healthy slime layer, there's no place for that probiotic to live, and you end up just wasting it. And I started taking probiotics. It didn't really help at all. Well, step number one in healing your gut might be changing your diet and eating better and making sure that you're getting rid of any noxious substance that's causing issues, like food sensitivities and chemicals that you're eating, etc. Step number two is maybe I'm going to start taking a probiotic. That would be a good idea. Probably before step number two would be starting to take a prebiotic. So a prebiotic is something that's going to produce butyrate. Something that's going to feed your intestinal cells to get them healthy so that they can produce this healthy slime layer so your probiotics can live there. So in the process of dealing with healing your gut, and understand, well, I don't have a gut problem. Well, if you have a health problem, I'll guarantee you, you have a gut problem. So you just have to make this assumption. Because we live in a world, in a fallen culture with all sorts of chemicals that we're exposed to that our body was never supposed to be exposed to, then we have issues.